Hey guys, how's it going? So, I figured with the new Lion King movie coming out here soon, I would show you guys how to draw one of the characters from the original movie, and that is Simba. So, to start off with Simba, we're going to start with his eyes. So, towards the top of your paper, I want you guys to make just a small little circle like that. Now, at a little bit of an angle, I want you guys to add just another little circle just like that. So that way they're not completely straight across, they're a little bit at an angle. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put a small circle inside each one of these. And then we're going to color in this bigger circle. Now, starting right here at the bottom of the circle, I'm going to draw a small curve right around there. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. Now, starting right here at the eye, I'm going to draw just a little bit of a circle that kind of goes around and then comes down here and then ends right there. Then I'll do the exact same thing on this side, just starting here, going up and down and right to there. So that's going to be his eyeballs. Now, he has this little bit of color underneath his eye. So I'm going to start right here and draw a little line like this. And then I'm going to make sort of a smiley face shape right there. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, but I'm going to put it a little bit higher up. I'm going to go from here to here. And then I'm going to draw another little smiley face right there. Now, starting right here, I'm going to make a big, tall, sad face that goes all the way to here. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to make that big, tall, sad face, and I'm going to have it go all the way to here. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to start right here and go all the way to this line that I just drew. So those are the start of his eyes. Now at the top here, he has kind of like these dark eyebrows. So I'm just going to make a few little marks like that. And then over here, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now, we're going to work on his nose. So starting right here, I'm going to make a little curve that goes around and then kind of comes all the way back to this eye. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to curve around, and I'm going to go down, back up, and come right back to here. Now, to make his actual nose, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to make kind of like an upside down triangle shape that goes all the way to here. So I'm going to start right here, go down, and then back up. Now, to give him some nostrils, I'm just going to make a small little oval right there, then another small little oval right there. Now, to move on to his mouth. Starting right here, I'm going to put a little line that comes out like that. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. So to begin his mouth, starting on this line that we just made, I'm going to go down and I'm going to kind of make a bump that goes back up, goes back down, and comes all the way to here. So I'm going to slowly go down. I'm going to come down a little bit, then go back up, then go all the way around up to here, like that. And I'm going to make this line come out just a little bit more. Then I'm going to draw just a small line right in there. Next, for the bottom part of his mouth. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to make kind of like a U shape, and I'm going to put a few little bumps on the end of it to make it look like it's fur. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to go out, and then I'm just going to make a few of these little kind of almost like shark fins that go around, and I'm going to come right back up to here. Now, I'm going to give him a few whiskers on here. He's got about 4 or 5 whiskers on each side, so I'm going to give him some whiskers, and I'm going to make them just a little bit different sizes. I'll do the same thing on this side, just like that. Now, to draw the rest of his head. So, we're going to start up here at the top, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right where his little hairline is, that way we can draw both sides of him. So, he has some little hairs that kind of stick up and kind of curve around, just like that. Now this will be a good marker for the rest of our head. So starting here at this side of the hair, I'm going to make a line that goes kind of up and then down just past the eye. Then on this side, I'm just going to put a small curve just like that. Now for his ears. Starting right here, I'm going to start here and I'm going to go up and then I'm going to come right back down below this line. I'm going to end really close to that eye. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to go up like this, and then I'm going to curve right back down all the way to this eye. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side, but I'm going to make this shape a little bit wider. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to go up just a little bit, and then I'm going to make this one wider and end almost right at that eye. It looks a little goofy right now. Now, I'm going to make the shape of his face right here. So his face kind of goes out and then it ends right here by his jaw. And he's got a few little fur lines here. So starting right here, I'm just going to make a few of those little fur lines, and I'm going to bring it all the way to his jaw right there. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to go out, make a few of those little fur lines, and go right there to his jaw. Now to finish off his ears, starting at the top of this right here, I'm going to make a big wide curve. I'm going to end it right about here. So I'm going to follow this line, and I'm going to end it all the way here. Then the same thing on this side. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go all the way up to here like that. Now he's got a few little details in here, so I'm going to make some fur in here, just these little sharp pointy lines that go all the way around. And then the same thing on this side. No set pattern on how they need to look. Then he also has a few little lines in here, just like that. So that is the face of Simba right now. Now we're going to finish him off with the body. So we're going to start with the neck. So the front of his neck is going to start right here, and we're just going to make a little curve that comes out like this. And then on the back of his neck, starting right here, we're going to make just a small little curve like that. Now the bottom of this neck, I'm going to make a bump like this for his shoulder. And then, not at the end of this line, but up a little bit, I'm going to draw down and then make a little bump that kind of comes just like that for the back of his body. Now, for the front of him. So I'm going to give him a little fur line like that. And then I'm just going to curve right down to about there. Now his leg is going to start all the way up here. So I'm going to make a line that kind of curves out and then curves back in just like this. That's going to be the top of his leg. Then, starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that goes down and then just curves out right as I get to the bottom. Then I'll just connect this with a little line like that. Now for his other leg, starting right here at the neck, I'm going to do that same thing. I'm going to come out a little bit and then go back in. Then I'm going to draw this leg that goes all the way down right about there. For the back of his leg, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right about here, and I'm going to make a little fur line like that. Then I'm going to curve out, go down, and then just put a little curve like that. Now, for his back leg, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make the another kind of one of these curved lines right here. I'm going to start here. I'm going to go out and then come right back in, almost lined up with that. Now, starting here, I'm just going to put a little, almost like a really stretched out S. And that's where we're going to start his feet. So let's start with his back feet. So he's got 4 toes. So starting here, I'm going to make one big toe like this. Then I'm going to make another toe like this. This toe is going to be a little lower than this toe. And then I'm going to keep doing that all the way until I have 4 toes. Just like that. Make sure all your toes are connected. Then to finish off the foot, I'm going to draw the bottom. I'm going to go past his back and come right up to there. Now for the front feet. Starting right here, we're going to do the same thing we did back here for the toes. So I'm going to make one big toe in the front, then a second toe, a third toe, and finally a 4th toe, and connect them all. Then this toe is going to go out a little bit and then come right back up to here to meet up there. Then we're going to draw a little line here to connect his belly. Now on this side you'll only see 2 toes. So we're going to do that exact same thing we did on all the others. Draw one big toe. And starting right here, we'll put one more toe. Now, a couple last things we need to do is, of course, the tail. So starting at the bottom of him, we're going to make a little curve out like this. And then I'm going to actually draw a line that curves back over to the body. Now, starting right here at the foot, I'm going to make a line that goes out and then comes all the way back like that. Now for the top of this tail, starting right here at the back, I'm going to draw a line that goes up and then another line that goes up right here. Then to make the rest of his tail, I'm going to start here and I'm going to put some points on it. I'm going to curve these down back towards him and put one big curve that goes all the way back to the tail. And then I'll put a little line like that on there. Now the last step on here is just to add the line where there's some different color on his belly. And then one more line right there. Then you can add a couple little lines here and a little line here for his toes. And there you go. That is a quick way to draw Simba. I'm going to speed this up and color it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.